'tis the season to record a Christmas album. I was told in the comments to check out Schlatt. I'm going to react to his video where he talks about preparing and doing all this. This is going to be so much fun, and I will be doing a reaction to the entire Christmas album, so keep an eye out for that.
My name is Schlatt, and I made a Christmas album.
Yay.
No, it's not a joke. There's no clickbait. I actually did it. A full-length studio album, and it drops tonight. So let's talk about it. Why?
Awesome.
That's probably the first question you have. Very valid question. You know, I feel like every
Why
day a new
not?
TikToker or YouTuber or Viner's trying to make music. Everyone wants to be in the big leagues, you know, to become an actual star, an artist. Problem is, when you get famous from doing The Renegade, you don't automatically get good at singing. And it's especially the case if you got famous doing Minecraft, like me and others. The difference is I never wanted to become a singer, right? I put out a cover of My Way last year because I thought it'd be funny if I sung better than all the AI versions.
I've never heard it.
And then I got 10 million views and blocked worldwide by Universal because it was too good. Actually, they blocked it because I violated their copyright.
Yeah.
But that's basically the same thing, right? Thing is, people actually liked my voice on it, and I thought that was just kind of funny. Again, I'm not trying to be a singer. I have zero aspiration for anything outside of YouTube. Never want to be on the big stage, on the silver screen. This means nothing to me. And so when I put that cover out, and then all of a sudden you guys started asking for a Christmas album, I knew it was time to dedicate an entire year and hundreds of thousands of dollars into making it.
Wow.
Because if people liked it, that would be fucking hilarious.
He got a vocal coach.
And it turns out the joke was a little bit more complicated than I thought it was going to be. So, in no uncertain terms, here is everything you need to know about making a studio Christmas.
A lot of work will go into this. I think that this is so great. He has millions of subscribers. They're all about to find out, if they don't already know, just how much work goes into creating an album of any kind. It's a lot of work, and so if this is new to him, this is gonna be really fun to watch.
Step one to making a Christmas album: pick the vibe you want. Anytime Michael Bubble comes up on the, and that's what I call him, Michael
that's
Bubble.
What my daughter calls him.
I don't think he's sophisticated enough for Bublé. Anytime he comes on, I want to beat my nuts like into a bloody pulp. I hate modern Christmas music. I really do. Even Mariah Carey, I cannot stand it when she comes on. I'm turning that shit off. I care about the classics, baby. That's all I'm in it for. And so the vibe I wanted was strictly old school. We're talking Sinatra. We're talking Andy Williams. We're talking Dean Martin.
I kind of
That's
figured.
what I'm about. The way God intended for Christmas music.
Yes.
Step two, pick the songs you want to do. I started with around 10 of my favorites, and then I narrowed it down to about 8. Put my favorite versions in a Spotify playlist, and that's basically all I listened to the entire year. I wanted to learn all the intricacies of these songs. All the things I liked, all the things I didn't like, and all the things I wanted to do different. Step 3, make the music. The last time I uploaded a cover of a song, I just ripped the instrumental straight from the source. It was the exact same instrumental that Frank sung over. And as it turns out, you can't just do that. And it turns out you can't just hire new musicians to re-record the same sheet music either, because it's all copyrighted. And it's always copyrighted. Someone owns the rights.
Make it yours.
The entire way up the food chain, okay? First you need to buy licenses to use the melody, and then you need to hire an arranger, who's basically someone who puts together an entirely new composition for the song and all the instruments. And for this, we got Tom Scott, a famous composer and saxophonist from the Blues Brothers, who is cursed with having a very, very generic name. No, you idiots. Tom Scott, the YouTuber, did not quit YouTube to fucking compose my Christmas album. Are you stupid? So we got him to compose entirely new sheet music for all 8 songs. There is a lot of it. Step 4,
that is a
play
flat
the music.
fee, by the way.
Play
hiring your arranger.
Unless we're talking about the skin flute. So we had to hire a bunch of musicians to come and sight read the music for a few hours. This was the first time any of them had ever seen it. They sat down and they played it perfectly the first time. It was insane to see.
Your
and finally,
professional musicians will do that,
of
course.
Yeah, this was the most difficult part for me. Mostly because I can't sing. I don't know how. And
you
so
must
to
be able
prepare
to.
For this monumental occasion, I started hiring people. I said, how
Hold up. I want to just say, singing is way more of a learned behavior, I think, than people realize. Now, I don't know. I never got to hear his Frank Sinatra cover, but guys, you can learn to sing. Link in the description below, by the way, if you are looking for lessons. Online lessons are available every day. But yeah, I'm sure he'll be just fine. Okay, let's Let's see.
How much money can I throw at it until I can sound okay, right? I started taking lessons with a like a vocal coach. These guys worked with the top of the top. I'm talking like Billie Eilish, all the people you know, right?
Okay.
Same person coaching me, baby. They had me blowing bubbles in a fucking cup.
Yes!
To the melody of White Christmas. I had no idea what the fuck.
I'm sorry, that is just the best. So, also, you can hire Billie Eilish's coach for like 3 times the price, or someone like myself who also understands what cup bubbles do for you. I can talk about that more maybe at the end of the video, or maybe I'll get into it when I review his Christmas album, but it helps with your sound placement and balancing your airflow to make it simple. And I just love that. You don't need to pay Billie Eilish's coach to get that good coaching. You can find it right here.
I was doing. But I'll give it to him. By the time we were done, it sounded pretty good. And so it was time to actually do the thing. I recorded the entire album at the Sound Factory in Hollywood, California. Yes, Los Angeles. My least favorite place in the world. I was there for an entire week. I'd walk out my hotel, walk 1 block down to the Sound Factory, and somehow on this 1 block walk, I would always run into a crazy fucking homeless person who tried to stab me. All the time. Fucking yelling shit to me. You think I really needed that? No. I did it for you.
You know, it's funny. I don't know how LA somehow managed to gather the most talented people in the world in the actual shitty city. It'd be so easy if I lived here.
That's
but
not
it's
true.
Not.
They've
So
all moved to Nashville.
Worked a fucking graveyard shift for a week in a row.
And the Sound Factory is famous. They've seen the likes of Dolly Parton, the Jackson 5, Marvin Gaye, Doja Cat, SZA, Dua Lipa,
Fantastic
whoever the fuck,
choice,
and more.
no
I was in
doubt.
the exact same room as them recording these songs. The microphone I sung into was the exact same model Frank Sinatra did with his time at Capitol Records.
That is
the
super
Telefunken
cool.
U47. This microphone is tens of thousands of dollars new. I don't even want to know what this one costs. It's from the 50s. And I stood up there in front of the mic for a week straight. And
so
what can I say? I tried my best. I had a sound engineer on the other end of the booth. His name was Davide. He was some Italian dude who rolled his own cigarettes and was brutally honest with me, which is, I think, what you need. You know, this is what the average day looked like.
Of the year.
Get that breath, man. Yeah.
Schlatt, I think that was shit.
Yeah, no, I do too. This has been hell on earth. It really has been, but a very cool experience, you know.
I have
I'm glad
lots
I did
of
it.
respect
Would I
for
do it
sound
again?
engineers.
No. And step 6 to making a Christmas
yeah,
album or any album is you got to drink. I know what you're thinking. Schlatt, you're getting drunk in the booth? Really? Okay, first of all, they all do it. And second of all, we're not talking about alcohol, baby. We're talking about that throat coat. No, actually, throat coat is what it's called.
Oh my God, that's amazing. Okay, pause right there for the cause, because literally every single studio you go to should have that in stock. Yes, throat coat. That is the magic, baby, right there. Throat coat. Mine is lemon echinacea, but yeah, that's the jam. And every studio should have it for sure. I'm not surprised, but it's just great. Cup bubbles and throat coat. Sounds like he came to me, but he went to somebody far more famous than my little corner of the internet.
It's actually called that. It's an herbal tea. You mix it in a nice hot little mug with some honey. You squirt some honey in, you put it down the hatch, and you are good to go. And boy, was I fucking drinking that shit. Going from never having sung in my life to doing 50 plus hours in a week. Let me tell you, not so friendly on the pipes.
Breath support.
There were some days where I barely made any progress at all because of just how strained it was.
We are day 3. My voice is shot, man. It's shot.
Cup bubbles. Hit those cup bubbles, dude.
I mean, don't even want to know about the singing.
Every single day.
I'm telling you,
every day. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm going to just say cup bubbles every day. If you're in the studio, Jay Schlatt, cup bubbles when you warm up, going into the studio.
And the pain just melts right away. It's phenomenal. It tastes so good, too. I'm like, I drink it now just because. By far my second favorite type of throat.
So great.
And step 7? let the engineers do their thing, baby. We're talking tuning, we're talking mixing, mastering, all the bells and whistles, that last coat of polish on everything to make it sound good. Oh,
So
these
great.
tracks swapped hands with so many insanely talented people to make them sound as good as they do. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm fucking proud of it. I'm proud, I am. This Christmas album is by no means perfect, and it's limited entirely from my own inexperience doing this kind of thing. But
That's
it
super
is
cool
my
that he
real,
did this.
genuine attempt at doing something special. And I hope that it can bring a little bit of Christmas cheer into your life and for years to
Aw,
come. And what started as a
yay.
joke spiraled into something I could never even imagine. And I'm very pleased to announce that a very 1999 Christmas is coming out tonight. The whole album's going to premiere
Is it the
live
same
on
age
this
as me?
YouTube channel at midnight, and it's going to be on all your favorite audio platforms shortly
Very
after, and all the
1999.
individual songs are going up on my second channel, Schlatt & Co. So stay tuned for it. And if you want an even more special way to listen to these songs, you can buy it on vinyl, baby. That's right. We pressed a very
Heck
tiny
yeah.
amount of vinyls for you all, for all you audiophiles. What a terrible thing to call yourself. But for anyone who wants a vinyl, you can get one now at the link in the description. They just went on sale, and there are not many. Please, do not miss this opportunity, okay? This is the only time we're doing it. Buy it for yourself. Buy it for a friend, buy it for a loved one, or buy them for everyone you know. Because holy shit, this was fucking expensive, guys. Thanks, and Merry Christmas.
I love it so much. Guys, we're gonna definitely check that out together. I love it. I love, love, love it. And I do hope that Jay Schlatt did some cup bubbles going into and out of this studio. For those who are inspired by him, want to sign up for a lesson, link in the description. I am so into the cup bubbles. I'm sorry. But actually, I teach a friend of mine, YouTuber, Michael Palmisano, what guitar lessons are like for the singer or something like that. It's literally us live streaming cup bubbles. It is a fantastic technique to work on getting your breath support, balancing your air, and releasing the throat muscles. And just hearing that his voice was getting tired, had I been coaching him through this, I would have said, cup bubbles before you, cup bubbles, buble bubbles, cup bubbles before you start in the studio, cup bubbles on your break, and cup bubbles at the end of the day, every day. When I have a student in a show that is taxing, every single day, before you go to rehearsal, on your break in rehearsal, at the end of rehearsal, before bed. Because if you sing a little heavy on the throat muscles, if you have too much air pressure, your throat is going to pay for it. But man, I am super excited to check out this album. Y'all stick around for that, because that will be coming out right around the corner. I will see you in the next video. We're going to watch the whole thing. See ya.